Hello, grade 4s, and welcome to another math lesson. Today we'll be looking at lesson number 14.3, found in your books on page number 745 to 747. So today's lesson 14.3 is about repeating shapes. And at the end of this lesson, you'll be able to use a rule to predict a number or a shape pattern. Now, what are shape patterns? These are some examples of shape patterns. The shape pattern is when you see a pattern and it is repeating itself after a few sets. For example, if you look at the triangle, square, triangle, square, triangle, square, you can see that that is a pattern with triangle, square as the rule. If you look at the square, circle, square, circle, the rule there is that it should be square, circle. The rule of repeating a pattern below is a square triangle. What will the 37th shape in the pattern be? This is actually very easy to determine because we can see the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth numbers. These numbers are odd numbers and then even numbers. And because I know that what will the 37th one be, or the question asks what will the 37th one be, I know that it is an odd number. Thus, every odd is a square. The squares have an odd numbers and the triangles have even numbers. Since 37 is an odd number, the 37th shape will be a square. Feel free to pause your video and write your answer. How can you use a repeating pattern to predict a shape? A repeating pattern is made up of shapes or numbers that form part of that repeats. Rashad is making a repeating pattern for the rule triangle, square, trapezoid. What is the 49th shape in this pattern? So this is actually a bit more difficult because we are working in multiples of 3 and not 2 like the previous one. Let's take a look at that shape. It's a triangle, square, trapezoid. Triangle, square, trapezoid. So look at the features of the repeating pattern. The trapezoid is the 3rd, 6th, and 9th shape in the pattern. So this position of the trapezoid are multiples of 3. We can use that number to predict what will be next and what will be before that. So because the triangle is the 1st, 4th, and 7th shape, the position of the triangle is 1 more than the multiple of 3. So if I say 3 times 1, it is 3, then plus 1, I will get the triangle which is in the 4th shape. The square is the 2nd, 5th, and 8th shape. Just like the multiples of 3, then I just need to lesser 1 or take 1 away to determine where the square will be. So use the repeating pattern to solve the 49th. So if I divide 49 by 16, I can, or 3, I can get 16. Sorry about that. If I divide 49 by 3, I get 16 and 1 left, which means that I have to add 1 to get to my 49th shape. So if I add 1 on this pattern, then I know the triangle will be the 49th shape. Let's practice a little bit. What is the 20th shape in this rule? Triangle, circle, circle. Triangle, circle, circle. So if I look at the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, I know that 5 can go into 24 times. So by the time that the pattern has repeated 4 times, this will be a circle. So because 5 goes into 24 times, the pattern would have repeated 4 times. The 20th shape will be a circle. Question number 3. What is the next 3 numbers in the rule? 9276, 9276. I can see that the pattern is 9276. So after the 6, it would be a 9, then a 2, then a 7. Feel free to pause your video so that you can write your answer. For questions 4 to 7, draw and write the next 3 items to continue each repeating pattern. So the rule is square, triangle, square. Question number 5. The rule is up, down, left, right. So if I have up, the next one will be down, left, and right. Question number 6. The rule is 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. So the next numbers will be 1, 1, 2. Number 7. The rule is 5, 7, 4, 8. So what is the missing number? 5, 7, 4, 8, 5, 7, 4, 8, 5, 7, 4. And the pattern continues. For questions 8 to 9, determine the given shape or number in each repeating pattern. So the rule is tree, apple, apple. What is the 19th shape? It will be a tree. The rule is 1, 2. What is the 42nd number? Because we have an odd number first, an even number, an odd number, an even number, odd number, even number. I know that the 42nd number is an even number. So every even number is the number 2, or the second number is a number 2. So my 42nd number will be a 2. That is all time that we have for today, and I thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.